End screen. Everything is perfect.
Yes, it is perfect.
Thank you. So, good evening once again, and welcome to everyone on this 1 hour master program introduction on Azure, which we are going to give you a glimpse idea what we are going to do, how we are going to do regarding AZ104, AZ500, and AZ700. So let's start this. And once I cover up all this, I'll demonstrate one topic as well, random topic, something. And on top, uh, after that, last 10-15 minutes, I'll take your Q&A queries as well. Anything non-technical query, I'll route this to the backend team. And if it is any technical query, I will handle it. Yes, please mark thumb. All good, happy, and ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this program is for networking, say AZ104, AZ500, AZ700 master program. And myself, Kumar, when I teach US guys, Kumar is a easy name for them. Full name is Vikas Kumar. I have 21 years experience. Here is a slight mistake from the backend team. I started my first job year 2004. Right now is 2025, 21 years completed in July. And still learning. Every day is a learning in IT. And so in 21 years, I started with Accenture, IBM, worked with Microsoft, worked with SCL, all companies so far, and started with AD and Exchange server admins, moving towards cloud security, Exchange moving towards Office 365, Office 365 security, Intune. So mixing of stuff depend upon the project needs we are dealing with. From training perspective, I can say, good ranking trainer in worldwide market in Microsoft domain, and done, so many on-site trainings to worldwide customers. After COVID, I spent time with US and Europe guys and mostly doing trainings for them. And for networking, I do normally 1 or 2 weekdays and weekend batches regularly for them. So that's what we are here. And I'm happy and very pleasure to all for attending this 1 hour time with me. And so yes, overall, I'm certified trainer from last 17 years, Microsoft certified trainer as well, and done 35 exam in Microsoft domain and still learning, ready to do 2-3 more exams in this year, based on the time as well. And mostly I'm covering Indian corporates little bit, 30%, 40% now in last 5 years, and otherwise mostly UK, US clients, plus some consulting projects. So that's my short introduction and covering these Microsoft courses. For NW Kings, I have done almost 10 to 12 programs. And touch wood, everyone are happy, satisfied, and very fantastic reviews. So now, next is, let's start with 104. See, your boat and my boat is almost same. And the key factor for this boat is learning. Industry is moving from different angles. So learning is the key fundamental for us to grow. And if we are working with AD admin, network admin, security admin, storage admin, SQL admin, or any IT role in cloud, you need 104. 104 is covering your all the admin track for Azure. So there are three clouds in the world. One is AWS number one, AWS Azure is number two, and Google Cloud is number three. So you go with any role, definitely 104, they will ask you. It cover your all the admin tracks. So in this, we'll start with, introduction, regions, then slowly we move towards your Azure policy, subscriptions, identity, Entra ID, hybrid identity, MFA, conditional access, Azure resources, how we manage, complete network, network security groups, DNS, VPN services, routes, load balancer, application gateway, network watcher, storage, VM management, PaaS services, and then backup and monitoring. And this coverage is totally in line with AZ-104 certification track. So you are coming here for learning or exam, or both, learning and exam, both. All coverage we are doing here for this 104, in line with the Microsoft track as well. Then once this first level is done in master program, we'll do this 500. It's totally related to security, cloud security. So there's a certification track in IT industry we have called CCSP. CCSP is your generic cloud, and here we are focusing totally on Azure, complete hands-on. That's a big difference between AZ-500 and CCSP. CCSP is your generic. And in this, we have a couple of learning paths. Learning path 1, if you see, learning path 2, learning path 3, and learning path 4. So in this learning paths, I subdivided to some parts, Entra ID security, hybrid security, password write backs, conditional access, privileged identity management, and governance are back. In learning part 2 is your platform protection. Platform protection covers your in-depth in defense, VPN, firewalls, NSGs, DDoS protection, WAF, all those things, and container security best practices. Learning part 3 is your encryption, key vaults, application authentication, storage security, and SQL security in the cloud, including SQL encryption. And learning part 4 is your monitoring, Defender for Cloud, how to improve the security posture, and finally, Sentinel. So that will be the coverage in line with the Microsoft track. So if you go to the google.com example, check AZ-500, Microsoft. So you get to know there are 4 tracks, they are going to ask you in the exam. Same way, we'll move towards your 700. 700 is totally on the network side. If anybody coming from a network background and moving towards cloud networks, AZ-700 will be in line for that. And in this, start with the networks, DNS, routes, then design hybrid networking, VPN, virtual vans, express route understanding, load balancer, non-HTTPS without WAF, with WAF, network security module. Definitely few modules overlap here and there, which is okay. Private endpoints, private link services, and finally the monitoring part. This is also in line with the Microsoft track. So that's overall the coverage perspective. And during this coverage, I will give you a NW folder access to everyone, which includes 104, 700, 500. And in that, if I go inside, keynotes are there. So each day, what we are doing, keynotes are there. And I'll give you day-wise lab access, day-wise how we are going to do. Example, I randomly picked up day 10 in AZ104, day 10, hub and spoke with routing server. So hub and spoke means, one VNet is talking to the another, one VNet is talking to the another one, and how they can talk. This will become hub and spoke, and we make one machine as a route server. So complete hands-on guides I will demonstrate and I will give to you for your practice. So that's called how we are going to do. During this course of the action, I definitely open diagrams while explaining the stuff. When I am try to explain you this. Uh, uh, yeah, I'll take your question. Yeah, tell me, what's your question, please, Ajay?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
So good night, guys. Good morning for me.
Yeah,
Just a quick question.
yeah.
I mean, it looks very interested.
Hmm.
But at some point, are we going to
Hmm.
see some real scenarios? For example, when we are in production, working on a ticket or something about Azure. So
See,
you guys provide that theme.
I'll tell you one example. Recently, I got a ticket. Somebody done a login attempt to one of the application when IT manager was on leave. So that's a one ticket recently comes 2 days back to me. So I implemented or given a solution to the customer. But that solution is actually based on two solutions, identity protection, and one is conditional access. So definitely I'm going to cover all these scenarios in here. So once you understand the scenario, what he's doing, complete hands-on. So based on the situation, definitely you give a solution to the customer. Yes or no? So my all explanation will be based on proper scenario explanation, everything. So now topic comes up. Let's do the demo for this topic itself, conditional access and identity protection. So we got the random topic today. So in cloud has some applications. So please make a note in your mind what is the customer ticket which comes to me that there is a 100 plus login attempts happened from different countries, towards the application. So just keep in mind this thing. So now in cloud, everyone knows, right? If I am a user, I know username and password. I can connect the application from any country, any IP, any location, anywhere across the world as soon as we have internet. Yes or no, guys? Right?
Right.
So this is good also, maybe. This is bad also, maybe. For this particular customer, this is very bad. What is a bad thing? 100 plus login attempt happened from so many countries, something. Attempt. So now as a default, as a user, if we have an internet, we can access the application from across the world. That's a default. Now this default we don't want. So if you don't want this thing, we have a concept called conditional access. So what is conditional access? I'll go to my master diagram, which I'll give you. It's under this NW folder. And there is a diagram we have called conditional access. So what is conditional access? Example, I'm joining this call from Bangalore location. And my company name is wipro.com. So if my laptop belongs to Wipro network, then only it connects. I have given an IP condition called office location. It means same laptop, work from home, Bangalore only, it won't work. I connect my corporate VPN. I land into my company network and then I can access, it works. Condition is office location. So do you agree for me that if I done this condition access, it means unwanted attempt automatically got failed? Yes or no? As per the ticket. Make sense, right?
Yes.
So second condition is country. I've given this solution to the customer. Either you put this IP or maybe country allow. That customer is actually Australian-based customer. So I said just allow Australia if you really feel your offices are in Australia only. That's it. Don't allow anything else. So if you've done like Australia or maybe India, Bangalore. So if my laptop in office network, Bangalore, allowed. Office network, work from home, Bangalore, allowed. Because country allow. Same laptop, say I travel to Singapore for 10 days official trip. Same laptop from Singapore, it won't work. Third condition may be devices, Windows 10 desktop, laptops, except iOS and Androids.
One small question here.
Yeah.
The same laptop, when it is in different location like a Singapore, still he is connected to the VPN and
VPN, see, VPN is actually you land into the corporate network only, right? Then it
yes.
works. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
VPN is we treat you as an official network only. Then it
Yeah.
works.
So without VPN, that authentication will never work, right? So why these conditions really required here? VPN is must, right, for the authentication again with the um Active Directory for the Office
No, no,
corporate
no.
connection.
So what
So
happened,
VPN.
in reality, what happened when the laptop you log in, right? It's a
Mm-hmm.
AD authentication. AD authentication is a different.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And here I'm asking the application authentication. So any cloud application cannot be accessible only until unless you are a part of VPN or maybe official network.
Yes, those cloud applications are the private applications of the Wipro, as per your diagram.
No, no, no. These are the cloud application means, like Office 365, Intune, or Portal.Azure, cloud application, which normally you
Okay.
access from across the world.
Okay. Got it.
So,
Got it.
yeah. So now devices, Windows 10 desktop, laptop, except iOS, Android. What does it mean? If I am a Kumar, log in with Wipro laptop, it works. Same Kumar with Android won't work because I put some condition based on devices. So this sort of condition you put it protect your unwanted traffic and it access only from the corporate IP. So second is I've given a solution to a customer implement identity protection. What is identity protection? So identity protection is works on risky users and risky sign-in. So if they try to log in from anonymous user activity, attack, man-in-the-middle attack, leak credentials, your password is in the dark web, all those conditions, it's blocked. You're coming from impossible travel. So they continuously monitor for some 30 days, example. So they notice I'm coming from everyday Bangalore location. Suddenly what I've done, I built my Azure VM in US, and from the US I log in one application. So what Microsoft treat is 10 minutes before 30 days Bangalore, suddenly it's a US, it's a phishing attempt. Impossible travel in 10 minutes. In those situations, they feel it's a risky attempts based on the policy, they do it, including bad browser. Have you heard Tor browser? Anyone?
Yes, I have heard.
Okay. This is not a regular browser, Edge browser, Chrome, Mozilla. These are the bad browsers or dark web browsers. So if try to access anything from a Tor browser, it hide your identity. And who will hide the identity? Illegal person or bad person. So if anybody try to attempt with a bad guy or bad method, based on the action of the policy, they do block. So come to the, somebody asked me,
Uh, so just a normal question.
Hmm.
Like what you are mentioning, Tor browsers. So generally, websites like maybe airline or banks, these webs. So they are they know that some identity is missing. If somebody is trying to access airline or bank or other normal like Amazon, so they recognize that it is coming from such kind of browser.
So if it is a basic way, which we called as incognito window, that is different. If you're coming from a bad way, definitely they have a protection, to protect. At least not a first level, means initial first web page. But further when you go, definitely they will block. They will say you're coming from a bad location. But in cloud, if we enable these two policy, part of identity protection, immediately it blocked.
This good practice is in place. You are saying
See, end
with the
of the day,
organization.
I'm not worried about other things. I'm talking about the Azure. In Azure, what we want
Okay.
as a best practice is when you come to us to access application, I must need to know from where you are coming, your legal identity, not illegal. If you're coming with illegal, whatever the method, we will block you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what do you mean by legal identity? Let me give you one example. I'm accessing this application, portal.azure, normal way, right? Microsoft definitely comes to know that I am coming from Bangalore. How? So when you access anything in a legal way, your request, your location, your IP location is tagged. We call it as latitude and longitude of the IP. Example, what is my IP location? I'm not telling him, to the internet. Internet automatically picked up, that I'm coming from Bangalore. Even you go to the deep, they will pick up the very closest location also, So it means they understand, from where you are coming, you see. So, but if I want to hide this with a Tor browser or some other way, and then try to access the application, 100% it will block. Okay, so that's called identity protection and conditional access. Let me try to show you one example. Official and tenant, not this. So I'm logging now into admin.microsoft.com. And I have a user called Alex. I'll change the password for Alex. So now logic default, Alex can log in from anywhere across the world, no problem. So example, is I go to portal.azure.com. MFA. So now you see, I'm putting a conditional access policy for this Alex. Go to enter ID and say security. Go to name location. So I have a Wipro and UK. Let me see. What is my IP? So I'll take two websites randomly, to get to know what is my IP. So my IP is 122 end with 44 something. And this is my range 122, 171, 171, 16 something. Yeah. So now I go to country allow, or IP range. So IP range, give a name and copy paste the IP. I'm doing /8. In reality, network team will give you how much /8. This particular entire range of IP, I allow. That's it, 122. And this is my Wipro, Bangalore, India. I go to conditional access, policies, other policies, I'll delete. So I don't have any policy right now. So I put a policy. Normally we do for all employees. All employees access corporate application only from Wipro office. This time I am giving you to the single user Alex. Alex, my best friend from Europe. So Alex, target resources, all the resources, all application. You can select any custom application also. So Alex, access anything in the cloud. Condition. Say device, Android and all. Location. So say anywhere from the world minus Wipro is blocked. I repeat, any location exclude Wipro Bangalore block. Grant access blocked. It means only Wipro allowed indirectly. Policy on. It means if this Alex try to log in from my IP and say portal.azure.com, have you seen, guys? They not put the password. I put a very special policy for him. Passwordless in the cloud. No problem. Passwordless is also no problem. So login was successful. Looks good because I'm coming from Wipro itself, right? Same IP. Let's try from a different IP now. I have a one virtual machine, which is in UK. So any answer, if I log in from UK, it should work or it should not work?
It should not.
It should not work. Yeah. So, and now same user try to log in from UK or from a UK VM. It should not work. Either I change the IP, change the internet, or log in from this UK. Start itself take 2 minutes. Yeah. So UK, try to access same Alex. So how you get to know it's a UK? Let's see. Wow. You see, London, because this data center is in cloud, UK. So now, portal.azure.com, same Alex, same MFA. You see, your sign-in was successful, but does not meet the criteria. But I put it as a condition, maybe a browser, app, or location restricted by your admin. Yes, makes sense?
Yes.
So I'm going to take another 5 minutes more, and then I'll take your Q&A after that. So, end summary, in this webinar, we start with trainer introduction. We talk about NW OneDrive data, which we are going to share. Then outline, how it works with a master program. And then we talked about a case study question comes up, and suddenly answer to that case study ended with the two topics. And we discussed those things. One is conditional access with a demo for that, and one is identity protection. These are two topics it comes up, and these two are part of AZ500. So topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, and topic 4. And during this course of action, we use our whiteboard diagrams all the times. So now topic 6 is your Q&A. If any question for me, I'm happy to answer. Yes, please. Yes, any question for me? I am happy to answer.
Yes. I'm not having any technical questions. Like since it's today is just introduction call, just to start like a demo or.
Today is not a class.
Mhm,
Today
mhm,
is I mentioned what I've done. It's just a
mhm.
trainer introduction, NW data, which I'm going to share. What data I just explained, outline, little idea. And there's a guy asked me one, case study something. I answer them. When I answer, that answer for that case study is a too technical solution which I have given to a customer, right? You saw that, and those things is conditional access and identity protection. So same I had done as a demonstration, as an explanation to you. This way you get to know how we deal going forward. So overall, and during this course of action, we use these diagrams, which I show you in the master folder somewhere. So official NW, not here. NW and diagrams. So and then I'm doing this Q&A. So it's not a topic, it's not a class, it's just a flavor as an idea.
Yes.
Is really Vikas is a good person for you or not? Simple as that, in simple way. And
Yes, got it.
yeah, and yeah, so don't worry. And whenever we do, I think I need to reopen this. I will start with simple what is cloud first. You see, you got it. So
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you.
see, end of the day, when you are learning something, you should know who is your trainer. He is capable to do the training or not? Yes or no? That is your
Yes, definitely.
fundamental right? So this 1 hour will give you very good idea about everything. And this way I also get to know whether you are eligible also or not. Example, right? So like a prerequisites or something. So that's the way. And that's why I started with my introduction initially, Definitely this is not my picture, so don't worry. So my age is 43.
I
So
just thought to ask that is that you, but you told in that case.
no, rest information is 100% correct. So
Yes.
what I told you, how many exams?
3 exams.
How many?
One of
No, how many exam I passed so far? I put that word, during my
You
introduction.
mentioned, I think 35,
35.
35.
Okay,
if I
let me
remember.
show
Is
you.
this you?
Yeah, it's me only. So except this picture, everything is correct. That is what I'm saying. So, okay, you see, this is my profile. Okay, go to the profile and go to, you see some points, very, very big, reasonable points. Microsoft allocated. Transcript. And in the transcript, can you see?
Yes, 35.
See, 2 weeks before I traveled to TCS Chennai and I delivered Intune training.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2 weeks, sorry. 4 weeks before, almost. So it means whatever the information I have given, except this picture, everything is correct. Except this 20. It's not 20, it's 21. So, okay.
So that's
So,
not your photo.
yes, now please, uh, you ask your doubt, question, technical, something at least, utilize this time. Yes, please.
Hello, sir. Able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, when you have started, you said something regarding AZ700. So
Yes.
I'm from network profile background.
Okay.
So is it good to like go through all the trainings like AZ104, 500, and 700, all three, or like shall I go with only AZ700?
Uh, Very difficult question for me, although it's not a technical question. Technical will be more easy for me, in my opinion. So you can go with 700 only, also be okay. I'm not saying no to that. I'm not a sales guy overall, but I can say it's good. And but in second sense, if you are getting all three in a very, combo price or something by chance, just check with the backend team, then there is a no harm to do all three. And second reason to do this is because end of the day you are doing 700, somehow you have to do 500 at all, at least. Maybe not admin. Are you getting my point? So then why you leave
Yes,
this thing? And third reason is you are a network person, right? To understand firewall, you need to be very, very handy play with the network. Means you deploy network first and then you deploy network firewall after that, right?
right.
That is also very useful here. And another important reason to have is, not from a sales perspective, just leave it. Because when you go somewhere, right, you know, uh, most of the question they will ask you from the admin track also, right? To some extent. Because, interviewer, there is a no, what you call, they never follow any basic rule. Example, I'm also an panel interviewer somewhere, right? If I'm very happy, right, I'll tell you, I'll just ask 30 minutes, interview maximum. But if I'm not happy, I'll tell you, I ask almost 1 hour with that guy. You understand, right? It depends upon the
Got
mood. So we don't know in which mood he is coming, right? So even you are coming for this, they could ask some more things here and there also,
So,
So
you mean to say like we have the topics that can overlap in these three courses, right? Because in
100%, few
we,
topics definitely overlap, no doubt in that, because
Mhm.
networking is here, definitely. Security is
Yes.
there, so definitely network security will be here, no doubt. And it's a core
Mhm.
network topic, so definitely network security you will find somewhere here also. So few topics definitely overlap. I'm not saying so, but not 100% everything, right?
Yeah, and they do have the correlation between them, right, sir?
100%, and that should be the flow like this,
Okay.
104 has to be first.
Mhm.
After that, maybe 500, maybe 700. That's not hardly matters, but this has to be first.
That's why, sir, I asked this question because salesperson they actually don't know that much about these things. So I wanted to know
That's
from
why I'm
you.
here. That's
So
why I'm
yeah,
here. Don't worry,
thank you. Thank
So,
you.
so summary in for you, simple. 500, 700 is a must. That's what I'm saying, minimum and
Mhm.
maximum. But just talk to them as a combo. If there's not much difference, there's a no harm to do that as well. That's simple answer. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
because for the network wise, for 104 and 700 is enough. After the 104, we can directly go with 700.
Yeah, I'll take your question just 1 second. Why one friend has already raised the hand. Yes, please, Roger. What's your question? Sorry for this. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So no, I was looking for this. The question that the guy before asked
Hmm.
about the certification. I mean, this three different things. So I'm very interested in the AC 700, but 104 and 500 definitely are very important as well. My question is,
Hmm.
after this master course,
Hmm.
what kind of job position can we apply? So it's like we're able to apply for a senior position, for example.
What's your total number of years of experience?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't have experience in Azure. That's why I'm
No,
probably
not
gonna
in
take
Azure.
this course.
Not in Azure. Overall, in
Oh yeah, I'm in the working, so I have more than 6 years.
which domain?
Cisco mostly.
Yeah. So you are from CCNA, CCNP background, right?
I'm CCNP. Yeah, I'm also Palo Alto. Yeah.
Palo Alto. Yeah. So I think I'll take your example only. Maybe this is useful for others. You're coming from Cisco and CCNA, CCNP, and Palo Alto. So what is our main goal in our life? Good salary, good life, good job, good designation. That is what is a goal for you, for me, for everyone, right? So now, suppose you as a guy, 6 years, you are going for a change, or you are going for some other way, or maybe there is some issue with the current job, any situation, kind of. Definitely, you apply somewhere, and when you apply somewhere, what they expect think about it. They might be expect do you have knowledge on Azure, all those stuff, maybe AWS, so these things will help you to grow, to sustain, to move on, and from the job perspective, definitely it's a admin, security, and the network. All three are there. So it means, and you are a right person, who know the on-prem Cisco expert and then cloud also, and it's a combination of both. You got it?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah. So I'm not coming from a CNP background. Example, right? Means so so for me, on-prem servers, identity, security. But for you, when you go there, you can manage your on-prem Cisco also devices and cloud also, hybrid networks, so you are a right person for that as well, additionally. So it's a value for you, right? So you need to decide, your existing experience plus cloud experience is become a value for you. That's the objective. It should be for you, in my opinion. Okay.
Okay, so okay, but
Hmm.
we are gonna be able to work in Azure, even if we don't have experience on it, right?
Yeah, you can do. See, that is what I'm saying. We see. Okay, now for learning, I'm giving you guarantee. Example, 80% good knowledge I'm giving you. 20% you need to put effort. Do the practice and all those stuff, and then it's become the 100% learning. Right? Correct? And once you've done this 100%, 80 is my, 20 is yours, then you can face anything, any any interview or anything, you are in you automatically get a confidence itself, right? See, interview is nothing, it's a confidence. And confidence comes up once you have learning, right?
Okay, great.
Yes, any other question?
Yes, because Ravinder they said. So I'm saying, as you said, Azure 104 is mandatory. That is the basics. And if someone is network guys, and security point is overlap between 500 and 700. So after 104, for the
Hmm.
network point of view, we can go directly with 700, right?
Yeah, you after 10, see, again it's because again it's depend upon your background. Your background is from network and security, you don't want to do
Yes.
104. I'm okay with that. I'm not saying it is must. But I'm saying the reason which I've given, right? The three genuine reasons. You know, during interview, people can ask here and there also. And second, network comes first, security comes after that, right?
Okay.
That's why Microsoft defined the flow. That's the second reason. And the third reason is I understand, your objective is only the security and the network. Uh, so if you directly jump into this, there is no problem in that. Then you should be at least familiar with the Azure portal, something at least from the beginning. Because
Right.
during this 500 class, definitely I'll not start with the fundamental at least. And although people normally says 104 is the fundamental, that's a totally wrong information. 104 never be a fundamental. And even 104 is more coverage than 500 and 700 in other sense because the scope of the work is more on the 104. You got it?
Yes. So 900 is fundamental.
900 is a fundamental. 104 never be a fundamental. 104 is the proper job oriented 104 admin track. So I'll
104.
I'll summarize your answer. If you are coming from network and security background, you want to do directly these two, there is no problem in that. I'm very clear to this. But you should be at least familiar with the Azure few things, when you come into the 500, right? You should not say, you know, portal.azure is the first time I log in, because I'm going to start with the network and the network security as a first topic. I will not start from the cloud as a fundamental.
Right.
That's why I think this backend team designed this properly as a three combination. Just talk to them. I don't think so you will find much difference in all three. Means from the cost perspective. Just check, you get to know. But directly you can do technically, no problem. Yes, any other question?
Yes, because
Yeah.
oh, this is only for the network and
Your
security.
voice is very low actually. Who is talking?
Bipin Maurya.
Yeah. Voice is low.
Okay.
Just keep your
Now,
mic little closer to you. That's it. Or
okay. Now it's better.
yeah, better.
Okay. This is only like network security. Do you have like Azure Solution Architect? Do you have covered that part also or not?
Yeah. Okay. So from a Microsoft perspective, if you say, yeah, we have some certs. This is
Like 305?
yeah. So this is the maximum list we have. You see,
Mm-hmm.
900 is your fundamental. 104 star means very important in the job market reality.
Yeah.
700, 500, Intune, MS, hybrid, SC, and there is a one SC100 is a security architect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the list we have.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll put it in this whiteboard itself.
I mean, these all you are covered in this.
In this, no, 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 no. How come all this? In
Okay.
this,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah. In this, I'm covering 104, 700, and 503.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you asked me, do we have security architect also? Yes, SC100 we have. We have means like Microsoft have. I'm a
Okay.
Microsoft trainer, so I'm just talking about from that perspective.
Mm, okay, okay, okay.
Okay. So, any other question, please? If not, we will finish this in few minutes.
Hey, hi, Bikash, Rahul this side.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I see lots of questions from network background. Like
Correct.
they ask for a network security and stuff.
Correct.
But would like to know that I'm not from network background. I'm handling, a server, on-prem server. Okay.
I'm also from the same background.
Okay. So, what do you suggest for me? Like, if AZ104 could be enough for me, or shall I go for 500 and 700 as well? What would be your suggestion?
Same question, and again, very difficult question to answer. What is good, what is not good? Okay, so I'll try to answer. And
Yeah.
you joined this webinar from the starting, or you
And
joined?
I missed for few minutes. Like
Okay, few
I joined
minutes.
5 minutes
So
late. Yeah.
yeah, you see, I'm also coming from a server, cloud, sorry, server, Hyper-V virtualization background. Then Exchange, AD and Exchange was my first job. Moving
Okay.
towards Office 365, cloud security, Intune, like that. It's my
Mm-hmm.
called journey so far in IT. So
Mm-hmm.
now, see, for them, they are asking, can I do directly this? Flow is 104, and
Okay.
then maybe a 500 or maybe a 700 after that example. So they
Yeah.
said, can I do directly this or directly this? I said, yes, no problem. If at least Azure, it's okay. Now for you,
Mm-hmm.
it's a reverse because you are coming from this background. Then I think 104 definitely mandatory for you.
Yeah.
And because only admin will not work, right? Security definitely they ask you, right? So definitely two
Mhm.
is very important for you then.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, when you are doing do, ask them to three as a combo. If there is a no much cost, same
Mm-hmm.
concept. But only thing is, for you, these two are important. This one is okay.
Uh, yeah.
You got it.
Got
So
it. Yeah.
so and tomorrow, the
Mm-hmm.
Cisco team managing the Cisco stuff. You are managing the Azure stuff.
Yeah.
At least and maximum time. It's a collaboration in an enterprise world. So that much knowledge of 700 also will help you. To collaborate with the Cisco guys, right?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So
Yeah.
knowledge never be a negative. So, but if
Right.
you ask me in a simple way, 104 500 is very must for you, at least. And
Yeah.
if
Got
there's not much difference, 700 is, I think it's not a big deal to attend, in my opinion.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Anything else? So yes, I hope you all enjoyed 1 hour with me, with my experience, with my information, with my diagrams, with my one explanation, and I hope I answer your all the points as well in a simple way, without sales terms at least, because I'm also in the same boat I told you. So yes, good guys.
Thank you. That's,
Thank
Yes,
you.
everyone happy, good.
yeah.
All
Okay,
good.
thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Tell me.
Yes.
Somebody saying I think he has a question. No? Let me ask this, one by one. Another 2-3 minutes to finish. Ravindra, Roshan, and then Roger, Bipin, Rahul,
All
Pramod.
good.
Everyone happy, good?
Yeah, I'm
All
good,
Yeah.
sir.
good. All good.
Yeah. All good.
Yes, yes.